Can one have real excellence if one doesn't have competition? Or is the desire to eliminate competition in a world that produces losers of the sort that, for example, you might now see in soccer camp, where every kid gets a trophy, and we sort of play down the distinctions between those who are really good and those who are not. No games in which anybody comes home feeling that they've lost. Can one mute competition and still have excellence, or do these things go together?
You know, excellence in some way, or an honor, are only defined by virtue of being excellent in relationship to others. When all are excellent, it's no longer excellence. So the scarcity is actually being better than others.
It occurs to me that the place that you see the American appreciation of excellence most clearly is the appreciation of sports. No one wants a team that doesn't win, and no one will cheer for a team that doesn't win. But if you ever listen to any of the talk radio shows about sports, people call in, and though they themselves cannot do it, it doesn't produce envy of the great athlete that can do it, but they all pride themselves in becoming experts in baseball or in basketball.
Even the non-excellent benefit from excellence by identifying with it and
making themselves authorities of one form or another.
Yeah, or vicariously participating in the triumphs. You know, that's true, but that's not the same thing as a kind of force of service. That's closer to, I think, Diana's point, that let people be excellent and everybody else will be benefited, will benefit from it. I mean, it's in a way the correlation between genius and taste, right? Very few Mozarts, one Mozart, but everybody who appreciates Mozart is in some way linked to that genius by virtue of showing a taste for it. And the gap between the great and the mediocre is bridged by appreciation. And we see that a lot to the extent to which we like excellence.
Well, this raises the question of whether these, let's say these natural, people with natural talents, what do they owe society, not only morally but legally? What do they owe, and how would you extract from them what they do owe? For example, does the great artist, does he really owe anything to his society, or how much or what?